Imagine standing at the crossroads of history, where cultures blend seamlessly, and every corner tells a story. Welcome to Trieste, a hidden gem on the Adriatic Sea. Trieste, nestled close to the Slovenian border, has been shaped by the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, Italy, and for a short time, even Yugoslavia. Because of its position, it is a crossroad of different cultures, and you can see it if you stroll around this wonderful city. On the shores of the Adriatic Sea, the landscape of Trieste is even more stunning since the city is built on the karst hills, the same area of the Skopje caves. Before diving in, please smash the like button. Subscribe to get more videos like this. You can also support the channel by buying me a coffee. Link in description. 1. Piazza dell'Unità d'Italia. This is the real and pumping heart of Trieste, and is also one of the best squares you can see in Italy. The central building is the town hall, with its tower and its Mikesi and Giacchesi that ring the bell every hour. For example, you can see the Palazzo del Lloyd Adriatico, now headquarters of the Friuli Venezia Giulia region, or province. In front of the town hall, you can see the Fountain of the Four Continents, built during the 18th century, and that represented the fortune of Trieste as tax-free harbor, and its 4 statues represent the symbols of people of the known continents at that time: Europe, Africa, Asia, America. Do not miss Piazza d'Unità by night, it is incredible. 2. A walk along the Molo Audace. Once known as Molo San Carlo, the Molo Audace is a 246 meters long, and it is worth a walk until the end of it, where you can breathe the Adriatic breeze and have a fantastic view of Trieste. This is the incredible view you can have from the dock of Trieste, the so-called Rive. 3. The Roman Theatre and Arco of Riccardo, behind Piazza dell'Unità. You can find the Roman Theatre, built during the 1st or 2nd century AD by the Emperor Traiano. Not far from the Roman Theatre, you can see in Piazza Barbican the Arco of Riccardo, built in 33 BC. That probably was one of the gates to the old Roman city. 4. Colle San Giusto, San Giusto Hill. Upon this hill, the Romans founded the city of Trieste, and in fact here you can see some archaeological sites like the Forum and the Old Basilica. Close to the Roman Forum and the Old Basilica, the old medieval town of Trieste was developed. This is the last version of the castle, since it was built by Venice and then destroyed and rebuilt later. Another interesting landmark to visit is the cathedral, built in the 16th century resulting from the fusion of 2 old basilicas. 5. Piazza della Borsa and the Jewish ghetto. Once you come back from San Giusto Hill and go towards Piazza dell'Unità d'Italia, you can find Piazza della Borsa, once the economic center of the city. Between Piazza della Borsa and Piazza dell'Unità, you can find a labyrinth of small streets that once formed the so-called Jewish ghetto, where you can still find some of old libraries and antiquary shops. 6. Strolling along La Rive. You should absolutely walk along the Rive, since it's one of the most spectacular parts of Trieste. 7. Canal Grande, called also Ponte Rosso. Well, if you compare it to the real Canal Grande that splits Venice in 2 parts, this replica can be at the beginning some way ridiculous. In Ponte Rosso, that cross the Canal Grande, you can also see the statue of James Joyce. 8. Historic cafes. Because of its landscape and atmosphere, Trieste has always been a point of reference of artists, poets, or writers such as James Joyce, Italo Svevo, or Umberto. 9. Eating in an osmizza. You can choose one of the restaurants in Trieste and you can find some really good ones where you can eat some fresh fish food. However, if you want to eat like a local, you should absolutely choose an osmizza, a place where you can buy and eat typical products from local producers or farmers. 10. Surroundings. I would also recommend to spend 1 to 2 days and visit the following attractions. The Miramare Castle. You cannot miss it. You can see it from Trieste, and it has also a natural park. The Duino Castle. Not far from the Miramare Castle, you can find the Duino Castle. The Giant Cave. The cave with the highest hall of the world, of course, if you are not afraid of the dark and of going underground. The town of Muggia and its Venetian heritage. Travel tips. 1 day is enough to visit the city. However, I would recommend you to spend there a weekend. If you love the beach, I would recommend you to go the Sistiana Bay, at 10 kilometers far from Trieste. The best place where to have a pizza eat is for sure the restaurant Al Barattolo. Special events. Do not miss the Barcolana that takes place in October. It is a sort of boat race where everyone can join the competition. You can get there by train, car, or by bus from the airport Ronci dei Legionari. Where to sleep? If you some accommodation, please check my advices on the description. Have you ever been to Trieste? Did you like it? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments and do not forget to subscribe to get more videos like this.